My name is Jane Borm. I'm the co-chair of the Criminal Justice Task Force with NOAA, and I'm going to describe for you some of the progress that our Criminal Justice Task Force has made in the last year. We've made structural changes. First of all, we have 2 new chairs. I'm one of them. Sean Witzel, whom you'll hear in a few minutes, is another one. We also voted to pick 3 main issues that we would be focusing on. We call those our pillars. A is use of force, B, cash bail reform, and C, mental health diversion. That means trying to keep people out of jail. We're also proud of the fact that we've had several actions this year. Abu Ali Abdur Rahman, he had a clemency ruling by Judge Monty Watkins, and that was overruled or undermined at the state level by the Secretary of State. So Mr. Rahman continues to be wrongfully placed on death row, and we're trying to have that execution that was scheduled by the state canceled on his behalf, and so the NOAA membership did approve that, and we're very proud of the fact that we stood behind Abu. On September 10th, we had a press conference in front of the Nashville Police Headquarters on Murfreesboro Road. We had a list of demands. You can see some of these demands here, the 4 demands, including the 8 can't wait policies that many cities across the country have asked their police departments to also fully implement. Then on September 17th, we had a webinar that was live on Zoom and Facebook. We had almost 100 viewers for that. We had special guests that talked about how police departments can be different and how we can reform them and change the whole concept of public safety for our communities with community input. And then on September 23rd, I myself and Dr. Teresa Smallwood, we were on a talk show on Channel 5's Online with Ben Hall and answered questions from viewers then at that time. And in the last year, we've also had 6 meetings with Mayor Cooper and his staff about selecting the new police chief, body and dash cams, and our COB relationship with the police department, which needs improving. And one of the other accomplishments we've had was our task force member, Amanda Lucas, was appointed by the mayor to the Policing Commission, which is working on helping select a new police chief. So we've had a busy year. We hope you'll come join us in the next year. Thank you.
I'm Sean Witzel of NOAA's Criminal Justice Task Force. The Criminal Justice Task Force has worked diligently to reimagine and influence the reshaping of public safety here in Nashville. We've had conversations, we've engaged the community, we've had discussions with decision makers, we've supported the Community Oversight Board. We've done a lot, but there's still so much for us to do. And we'll continue to do that work in the future through actions we deem necessary, public forums, community engagement, petitions, press conference, whatever it takes to make Nashville a safer and more equitable city for all of us.
As the nation faces a criminal justice reckoning, it's now more important than ever that NOAA receives support from the mayor, local representatives, and from the police department. We must implement changes that will address mental health, and we must create police policies that will eradicate racism in our city. We must make Nashville equitable and just for all people.